What's going on, guys? Money Webby here. We have a 15-game slate tonight on DraftKings. It's a Friday, so that means it's a great day. Super excited for this one. There's a ton of different ways you can attack this slate with the pitching and the hitting, but I'm going to narrow it down for you guys with my 2 favorite pitchers, my 3 favorite bats, and the teams that you guys need to stack. So leave a like in the video if you're excited for this one. We'll try to get up to 30 plus likes, and definitely subscribe if you guys haven't already to get these winning plays every single night. 80 subscribers away from the giveaway, so fastly approaching, so definitely subscribe to be a part of that, and go ahead and follow me on Twitter at MoneyWebby for the full lineup every single day. And also, I did a video with Pat Mayo, a guy I volunteered with last year, just finding up stats during the football season, and we made a video together with my top 25 favorite stats going into the fantasy football season. I'll put the link in the description below for the video on that, so you can go ahead and check that out, and leave a like in that video as well to just show some support to his channel, whatever, in his videos. But let's get into the plays. For my first pitcher, I'm going Carlos Carrasco at 9,700, taking a trip to Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay. Might as well be a home game because literally no one shows up to these games in Tampa Bay. But Carlos Carrasco, a great park for pitching here, and he has great strikeout stuff against a team that strikes out a lot. He's seen him in around 70 or so plate appearances, and he has a 31% strikeout rate already against them, so definitely can strike these hitters out, and he just has big game upside. He can reach 30 plus in any single game, and at only 9,700, if he hits that upside, he returns a lot of value, so I definitely like him at this price, considering the upside with the strikeouts, and that really adds to his floor. We saw that with Salazar yesterday. He was struggling a bit with his command, but he still got like 8 strikeouts, and that gave him a nice floor of 20 DK points, what he finished with. So at 9,700, if he reaches 20, that's still a solid outing, so you gotta lock him in. Next up, we're going to go Jimbo Nelson here at 9,900, going against the Reds in this game. He has this team's number and then some this year. He's averaging 30 DK points against them in 2 games, and he has 16 strikeouts in both of those games, so has this team's number, like I said. And also, he's been on fire recently, 28, 23, and 28 DK points in the last 3 games, and I think this guy's a really underrated pitcher. Vegas does as well. They're only projecting 3.8 runs out of the Reds tonight, and just looking at all the analytics you can look at, like the xFIP and the Sierra, both very good numbers looking at those. So an underrated pitcher at 9,900 that can return the value against this Reds team that he just destroys, so I think you gotta lock him in. Now for my first hitter, I'm going David Peralta at 4,200, going against John Lackey. And to say it nicely for Lackey, he's struggled against lefties. He's allowing 2.5 home runs per 9 to them this year, and a very small sample size for Peralta against them, but he's done a little bit of everything in the 6 at-bats. He's 4 for 6 with 2 doubles, a triple, and 1 home run. So almost in 6 at-bats he's hit for the cycle against them. So I think he can definitely get an extra base hit off Lackey again here. Peralta is much better against right-handed pitchers, and in a great ballpark in Arizona, with Lackey seeing a park downgrade going to Arizona. And also Lackey is pretty easy to steal on, so Peralta can get it done in that fashion as well. So at 4,200, you gotta lock him in. Next up, I'm going to Jose Abreu at 3,700, going against the lefty Danny Duffy. Abreu is literally a cheat code against left-handed pitchers. He has a 243 ISO against them, and also a 42% hard hit rate this year against left-handed pitchers. Literally every stat you can look at, Abreu is in an elite category against lefties. And Danny Duffy, he's much worse against right-handed batters. He allowed 2 home runs to another lefty killer, Nelson Cruz, in the last game. So I think Abreu can hit a home run off Duffy in this game. He's also due for a home run, hasn't hit a home run in a while, so I think this is a great spot for Abreu to get it done. Only 3,700, he can return a lot of value with that home run, so you gotta lock him in. For my last hitter, I'm going Miguel Sano at 4,300, going against Anibal Sanchez, a dream matchup for Sano here. Anibal Sanchez, literally the definition of a reverse split, getting destroyed by right-handed batters. He's allowing 3.12 home runs per 9 to them and a 42% hard hit rate. So Sano, one of the most powerful right-handed batters in the league, I think can easily get a home run off him. And also they're expecting 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing to left field, so that will give Sano that extra carry. I don't really think he even needs it, but if he wants it in this game, he has it working for him. And Detroit is a great park for righty power. So if Sanchez just leaves one over the plate for Sano, that the ball is going to get crushed to the moon, I think. So at 4,300, you got to lock him in. For my last hitter, I'm going Miguel Sano at 4,300, going against Anibal Sanchez, a dream matchup for Sano here. Anibal Sanchez, literally the definition of a reverse split, getting destroyed by right-handed batters. He's allowing 3.12 home runs per 9 to them and a 42% hard hit rate. So Sano, one of the most powerful right-handed batters in the league, I think, can easily get a home run off him. And also, they're expecting 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing to left field, so that will give Sano that extra carry. I don't really think he even needs it, but if he wants it in this game, he has it working for him. And Detroit is a great park for righty power. So if Sanchez just leaves one over the plate for Sano, that ball is going to get crushed to the moon, I think. So at 4,300, you got to lock him in. So that's going to do for the plays. You got Carlos Carrasco, Jimbo Nelson, Jose Abreu, Miguel Sano, and David Peralta. And for the three lineups I'm looking to stack tonight, you got the Minnesota Twins, the Seattle Mariners, and the Detroit Tigers. So the Twins, Mariners, and the Tigers are the three. And leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it, got anything out of value in this one. 30+ likes. Again, guys, thank you so much for all the support. And definitely subscribe if you guys haven't already to get these winning plays every single night, and go follow me on Twitter for the full lineup every night as well, guys. So do all of that great stuff, and go ahead and check the video in the description with me and Pat Mayo just talking some great stats for you guys to know it in your upcoming fantasy football season. There goes my phone. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Good luck.